Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Detective Joelle Schlossberg. Myself and Detective Zeno, we put this together along with the drill instructors in the back. Before we start, I would like to call the Police Director, Bob Hubner, up to say a few words.
Good afternoon and welcome to our 19th graduating class. This is the 10th year we're doing this program, and after next class, next week, we'll have 1,000 graduates from this program. It takes a lot of work. It's not just 1 week we show up and do this. Year long, both Detective Schlossberg and Zeno are working on this, and they do an outstanding job. I'd like to thank all the instructors from the Woodbridge Police Department who volunteered their time to come in and act as instructors, and of course, probably our students' favorite people, the drill instructors in the back. This isn't your typical summer camp. It's not for everybody. Every year we have people who drop out. That's not what we're looking for, but it's not for everybody. But these young individuals should be very proud of themselves for graduating from this. It's an accomplishment, and I'd like to congratulate each and every one of them. At this time, I'd like to call Mayor McCormick up to say a few words. This gentleman, he is extremely supportive of these programs, and I'd like to thank him for it.
Thank you very much. I have a question for you guys first. You're walking in here, you're saying, you got me looking like Gomer Pyle. How many of you know what Gomer Pyle looks like? Anybody? You do? You really do? Oh, they watched the video. Oh, all right, that's good. All right, thank you. You can put your hands down now. Congratulations to these young men and women. As Bob said, this is not something that's easy. Every year people come in on Monday, they don't come back on Tuesday. Sometimes I get emails saying, what'd you do to my kid? I do. I had a long, drawn-out debate last year with a woman whose son lasted like 2 hours and went home. And it says something about their character, their determination, but it also says something about you as parents, because I'm sure Monday night at the dinner table wasn't pleasant for some of you. As your kids were saying, Mom, I don't want to go back. Dad, I'm not going back. You got to be kidding me. They're crazy there. I took this one Monday years ago. I made believe I was one of the pledges, and I went through the whole thing, and I had a buddy, and I saw the drills, and it was really cool. I was afraid of Eric Ransom, and he works for me. I was scared, but I saw firsthand what it is and what it does. And I've had parents tell me that the Junior Police Academy has changed their kids' lives. We all know middle school. We all know middle school is where you make or break your path in life. You either get the right friends and go to the right, get the right jobs and get the right school and everything, or you don't. And middle school is where it happens. It's particularly 6th and 7th grades is where it happens. So the fact that these kids went through this program and stuck with it, I think says a lot about their path in life, and they're going to have the right path in life. And I really hope you guys learned something here. I hope you had a good time. I saw the helicopter yesterday. It was really cool. I hate helicopters. They scare me. But the state police helicopter came and landed here. It was terrific. We heard a man in recovery talk about, how opioids almost killed him and almost wrecked his life. But he recovered and he came on. Now he works for us. It's a great story. So they learned a whole lot of great things. I also want to congratulate the PD. I say it all the time that we have the best PD in the state because we do. We actually do. Not every PD, I don't know if anybody does this. Anybody do this anywhere else in the state of New Jersey? I don't even know. I just think it's terrific. I think they do a great job. Everyone here that's here has military background, and they come and they teach these kids. It's so wonderful. I want to quickly introduce Councilwoman Lizbeth DeJesus, Councilwoman Debbie Meehan. And in the back, because he has to sneak out for a plumber, Councilman Greg Fatara. I want to thank Joelle and Mark and all the officers. I want to thank the camp helpers here. Did you guys go through this yourselves? You all three? You didn't. You two did? And now you're back working. I think that's terrific. I think that's great. So thank you to everybody who helps make this program a success, and thanks to the best police department in the state of New Jersey.
All right, I'm going to make this short and sweet because I know you guys don't want to be here too long. But this year is the first year that I've been in your shoes. My son also did the Junior Police Academy this week, so I can relate to how it felt coming home on that first day and not wanting, my son did not want to come back. But obviously the option of quitting wasn't an option for him. So I'm very proud of him. I was very nervous. I've been doing this for 10 years with the Junior Police Academy, and I have been waiting patiently for him to be able to come. So this was his first year, maybe his last, I don't know. But I just want to say, I want to thank all of you guys, because on the first day when I talk to the parents, I say, the kids are going to want to quit, but it's up to you guys not to let them quit, because not only does that show character for them, but it also shows your character too, because it's easy to let them quit. It's easy not to deal with the attitudes and the crying and the stomach aches and all that, and just say, okay, fine, you don't have to come back. But you guys made them stick it out, so thank you for that. Thank you for trusting us with them. And I've said this every year to the 5 parents that we've had complain over 10 years. If I didn't think this program was beneficial to these kids, I wouldn't be here. Anybody out there that knows me, the director, the council people, the mayor, they know that everybody on this stage, our hearts are in it. And we're here because we want to change their lives. We want them to see a different side of things, not only in law enforcement, just in decision making alone, working together as teams. That's something they learned here this week, was that if they don't all work together as a group and look out for each other, they're not going to make it. And each and every one of these kids up here, they looked out for each other. They did a lot of interesting things. We had some parents say a correctional facility is not the right place for a child. Absolutely it's not, which is why we took them there in a controlled situation so they can see that that's not the place they want to be one day. And like the mayor said and the director said, this is the age where we make or break them as parents. Either they're going to go down the right path or the wrong path, and I hope with this week we have taught them that the right path is the path they want to choose. I just want to introduce some other people here that are very important. First, we have the Detective Bureau's captain in the back, Captain Nesty. We also have Detective Zeno. He's being shy in the back there. That's my partner. And we have a backbone in this juvenile police academy, and we couldn't have done any of this. All this paperwork that you guys see, the organization, how you guys picked up your backpacks. Our helper back there, Donna Giannaco, she's amazing. We also, you guys see the kids in the yellow shirts. Some of them have been through the Junior Police Academy themselves since when it first started. All the kids in the yellow shirts, there's some hiding too because we have a lot of them. Some of them are interns from college. They've been a great help. They've been helping us keep an eye on the kids, helping them run around, make sure they have water, make sure they have all their medical stuff. And then in the back, last but not least, I want to introduce our instructors. We have Officer Patel. We have Detective Eric Ransom. We have Officer Dave Ricardo. We have Officer Mike Harris. And Detective Mike Roll. All right, so I would like to introduce you to our class of 2019. This is our first week, and we're going to have their names read.
This is Alpha Platoon, Bunsali, DeMarco, Brett, Koya, Catalunya, Kowalski A, Donovan, Bunsali, Kalen, Edge, Kahari, Guyomber, Cheney, Kowalski B, Krupa, Ojaz, Dutta, Damasio, Bolino, Butler, Harris, Capani, Arvello, James, Castaneda, DeMarco, Fleming, Cruz.
Hello everyone, I will be announcing the Bravo group. I'll be starting with Ortiz, Lebenhorst, Platt, Lauro, Mesaria, Saram, Vasquez, Saravanan, Nambiar, Ume, Oliveira, Shazad, Yulaki, Teixeira, Ludwig, Mazar, Perose, Rowie, Naive, Timinski, Lai, Mangal, Young, Piechek, Singh, and Ume.
So every year we have awards that we give out. So I'm going to go over those real quick. When I call your name, just you can do the same thing you just did, just stand up. Outstanding attitude, we have Sarah Butler. So all the parents know about the essay and how torturous that probably was for you guys to have to get them to sit down and write it. Best essay, Gabriella D'Amico. And Naima Rowe. We also had an obstacle course this year for the kids, and we had the winners for that, Joseph DeMarco. And I'm sorry if I say your last name wrong, but Eric Pietrzak. We also played I can't say it's a game, so I'm not going to say it was a game. We also do a drill where we have them practice their facing movements. It's kind of like Simon Says. We call it knockout. And our knockout champions were Allison Kowalski and Castaneda. Most squared away. These two recruits were the most squared away from day one. They listened really well. They marched really well. Everything they did was really squared away. So we have Anaya Fleming and Castaneda. We also have an award for Under the Radar. This means that they were here and they did a really good job, but we didn't really know they were here because they never really got yelled at. They kind of just flew under the radar. So for Under the Radar, we have Tyler Krupa and Darian Wobenhurst. Tough as nails, we have one person for tough as nails. She may be tiny, but she's fierce. We have Jaslyn Ortiz. Yeah. And then we have Sticking It Out. These were the ones in the beginning that we didn't know if they were going to come back. They were crying, they got sick, but they toughed it out. So we have Bianca Bellino. My favorite, James Cheney. And Justin Cruz. I just want to say thank you guys all for coming. When this is over, we're going to go down to the gym and we're going to give them their certificates. You guys are more than welcome to come and take pictures. That's where everyone is going to head to. So when they're all out of here, you guys can walk down the hallway to the gym.
Are we motivated out front? Sir, yes, sir! Are we motivated, Bravo? Sir, yes, sir! Roy, face! 1-0! On the files, from the left. Forward! Stand back! March! Your left, your left, your left. your left, your left, your left, right, out of left. Academy, hope. Academy, now, space.
All right, real quick, before we leave here, we have a special message for two of our recruits that we want to share with them.
Hey guys, this is Sar Vasquez. I'm sending this video from Africa. I want to congratulate all the graduates from the Junior Police Academy, especially my very own Andre Vasquez and Giselle Fred. I'm so very proud of you. I love you guys so much. I wish I was there. And hopefully I get to see you guys soon. Take care. God bless and stay strong, guys, all right?